Hey everybody, it's Bolt Art here. I guess this is a voice reveal. Um, I got kind of sick of having my videos just be completely silent. Uh, I've gotten some not copyright strikes, but warnings from the music that I used to use, so I stopped using music, and now it's just kind of weird to watch a video with no sound. Anyway, so I guess thought I could just um, put in my voice, I guess, and talk about things in the furry fandom, my opinions, just as a space filler. So I guess today I want to talk about how I feel about closed species. Now, I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I think closed species go against what the furry fandom slash community really stands for. I think putting rules on other people's art is detrimental. A lot of closed species have a big following, so if one drawing or character looks a bit too similar to a closed species, they're just relentlessly attacked and bullied and harassed. And I've been on the receiving end of this several times. I am a big fan of robots and robot hybrids. I think they're really cool. I've been drawing robot dragons since I can remember, since could get my hands on a pencil and a piece of paper. So I drew little robot dog looking thing, and I guess the head shape was a bit too close to what a Primogen's head shape looked like, and the rest of the body looked like a Jollaraptor. I'm not sure if I'm saying these right, but I couldn't give less craps. Anyway, so I'm getting messages from people and I'm getting comments from people. Bigger accounts are putting bewares, so I'm getting witch hunted. I did a little drawing Wednesday night, I believe. Excuse me. I did a drawing Wednesday night, and it was this quote-unquote Primogen Jollaraptor hybrid. Sorry, my mice are freaking out. It was this Primogen Jollaraptor hybrid, I guess. I didn't intend for it to do that, but once I looked at it, I was like, huh, this looks similar to two of them, so I just called it a Jolligen, just as a joke. But I was confronted by many people saying that it's against the rules to make hybrids, it's against the rules to use Jol in naming a species, I guess, which really frustrates me because why do I need to have rules on my art? Why do other people need to put rules on my art? It doesn't seem fair. I'm not getting any monetary gain. I'm not, slandering. I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm not trying to be malicious at all. I'm just trying to be an artist. I'm trying to be creative. Now, what I'm drawing is way different from the original, quote unquote, Jolligen. I've now changed the name to a Feigndog, just so I don't get slammed with hate again. But one of the curators or the owner of the Jollaraptors did reach out to me and did help me tweak the design a little bit, not for the sole purpose of getting the Jollaraptor aspect out, but to change the design up so I'm not harassed as much. and that was really awesome for them to do that for me, to reach out with the intention of having people stop harassing me. So I'll put their DeviantArt and Instagram in the description, just so you can check them out. Their art's pretty great. I don't agree with the closed species thing, but you know, I don't have hatred for the creators, because it's just a bandwagon at this point. I don't blame people for wanting to get relevant in the furry community. They're a great person. Anyway, so the Primogen folks are not as forgiving. They have put me on 2 separate blacklists with my personal information on them. I'm not sure how to get my personal info off. Most of them have blocked me, so I can't reach out to them. I don't want to make this a court case. I don't want to get any police involvement, but I've been getting some harassment through Telegram, just because my Telegram name is on that blacklist. Now, I don't know the legality of public blacklists, but they seem pretty sketchy to me. So, I guess I'll just have to figure it out on my own. Anyway, the Primogen people have been relentless when it comes to witch hunting. I can't remember, it was like Momo, whatever. Whoever owns the Primogen named Pixel, reached out to me asking me questions about the initial, now Feigndog design, saying that it looked way too close to Pixel. And I think I'll post a side-by-side picture of what my initial draft of the Feigndog looked like versus their character Pixel. And to me, the only similarities that they have is the robotic looking head and the color blue. That's it. That's all I see. Everything else is basically, I mean, they're both fluffy. I don't know. People are really horny to jump on the hate wagon when it comes to stolen species, or you copied my character, blah blah blah. And with so many people in the furry fandom, you're bound to have characters that look similar. And in my defense, I have not ever seen Pixel in my life. I did not use their character for inspiration of the Feigndog. I have I have a little set of Copic markers, and the only colors that I wanted to use were lighter colors, and the only colors that were lighter colors in my Copic set was the pink and the blue that you see in the picture. Now, I've taken everything down off my Instagram. Not because I believe that I'm wrong, but just because I can't handle the hate. The hate, people telling me that I'm going to jail, telling me that it's illegal, it's copyright, definitely has worn on my mental health. So I've taken him down just so I can save myself grief. Now, speaking of the legality of all this, I have done extensive research. I myself am a graphic designer. I have been designing t-shirts professionally for almost 5 years. So I know my way around copyright and how to, change up a design enough to where it's definitely referencing the logo, but it's not a complete copy, or it's not violating copyright. Copyright may be confusing to a lot of people, And I get it. Copyright definitely covers a lot of things and it leaves a lot of things out. It's definitely a confusing subject, but you can't really copyright a species. You can't copyright robot raptors. You can't copyright foxes with fans attached to their butts. You legally can't do that. Now, social repercussions stop a lot of people from doing that, not legal repercussions. Social repercussions only. Now, when it comes to copying characters, if you don't have your character copyrighted, there's nothing you can do if somebody steals your character. Sure, they're going to be reprimanded and hated in the community for the rest of their social lives, but they can't get in trouble unless you legally have it copyrighted. Now, I think Axion, the Primogen, is copyrighted, if I do remember correctly. So Axion is copyrighted. His design, his name is copyrighted, and if you share, I think if it's more than 60% similar, then you can get dinged for copyright. But if you have a black robot with red, you can't get dinged for copyright. If you have a bionic fluffy robot dragon, you're not going to get dinged for copyright because that idea is not patented, nor is it copyrighted. So my biggest issue, I guess, with all the close species fans is that they think it's copyrighted, that their idea is copyrighted, which it's not. It's not. Your artwork that you create is your copyright. You don't need to go through any legal process. You don't need to spend money to get your artwork copyrighted. It's your artwork. It's your intellectual property. You hold the rights to that. But you don't hold the rights to a character or an idea unless you go through a legal process and spend upwards of $300 to get it copyrighted, maybe even more. Anyway, thanks for listening to me. Make sure you hit that. No, I'm not going to do that. Thanks for listening. Bye.